Hello everyone, we are the Bravo sisters.
I'm Paola.
And I'm Isabel. Welcome to our channel. In today's video, we'll be focusing all about the Valentine's Day makeup look.
And because Valentine's Day is all about being romantic and lovey-dovey, we wanted to give you color. So we went with the violet eyes and the pink lip. Hopefully that inspires you.
And girls, Valentine's Day is just around the corner, so please be prepared and
watch our previous video on gift giving ideas for him. So we start off with face primer. Face primer is a must. We're using the Marc Jacobs face primer and we are using a foundation brush. Remember, face primer will minimize pores and make your foundation last longer. Next is foundation. We are using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. We love this foundation because it gives a moderate to full coverage and it looks flawless. Remember, the first layer will always be the medium coverage and then a second layer will give you the fullness. And remember to use a flat foundation brush. I love using the Beauty Blender to set the foundation and to remove any streaks left behind. And remember to damp your Beauty Blender. Remember, concealer comes after foundation. We are using the Metier concealer. We love this concealer because it's very smooth to use under the eyes. It does not crease. I do the V shape under the eye because it hides the visibility of the color of the foundation and the concealer. Since I applied the concealer directly from the stick, I used a small fluffy synthetic brush. I do small strokes to smooth everything out. Remember, synthetic brushes are meant to be used for creams, liquids, and mousses. Next, we use Shade and Illuminate Contour Palette from Tom Ford. It is important to know your bone structure. Use your index finger to feel the bone of your cheek to guide you with the application of the contour. Shade under the jawline, not on it, and the small dent we have on the side of your forehead. This way you create balance, symmetry to your face. I like using the Beauty Blender to lighten the shade. Remember not to lighten it too much and not to leave it too dark. I also like using my finger to blend any lines left. Make sure no lines are visible. This way you make it look as natural as possible. We use the Tom Ford Gold Dust Bronzer, and I apply it with a fluffy, soft brush because a denser brush gives too much color, and we want to have a soft bronze look above the contour. This makes your contour look flawless. Now we contour the nose. Apply a very thin line between the nasal bone and blend it with a fluffy synthetic brush. Use the same bronzer to set the contour and make it look natural. Now we use the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Powder to set the foundation. Only use it in the center of the face where no bronzer was applied. We use the same fluffy soft brush that we used for the bronzer. For the blush, we use my favorite, the Tom Ford Afternooner palette. Remember to smile as you apply your blush and apply it on the apples of your cheeks and finish towards your ear. Then we use the highlighter on the side of the eye. I love using a blender shadow brush because it gives me more control to create the C shape of the highlight. Moving on to eyebrows. We use a Tom Ford eyebrow palette. Use a thin angled brush to give you more control to shape. Start by shaping the top of your brows first. Remember to take the end of your brow out and not in towards the eye. This way, your eye looks wider. Remember to use the spoolie brush to fade away any lines and to make it look natural. The brows should be done first before eyeshadow because it gives you a clearer view of shadow application. Next comes eyes. We use the Christian Dior eye primer. Don't ever skip on the eye primer because it prevents creasing and keeps the color vibrant all day. For shadows, we will be using the Urban Decay Vice palette. The look I will be creating will be based off of the violet pink shadow, going from light to dark from the inner corner towards the outer corner, keeping the bottom shadow under the lashes the same color with the same placement. Note that if you will be using shimmer shadows all around, make sure to use a matte on the crease. This way you create a contour eye. Eyeliner is important to define the eye. We use the black Marc Jacobs Highliner on the water line. Then we use the black liquid eyeliner, also from Marc Jacobs. I give it a bit of a wing line for a more glamorous effect. For the finishing touch, mascara. We use the Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara from Marc Jacobs. I use the tip of the wand to apply most of the thickness of the mascara for a false lash effect. Then I brush through to reduce clumps. Lastly comes lips. We use a Tom Ford lip contour duo called I'll Teach You. We love this product because it's a 2-in-1. The lip shaper, not lip liner, is lighter than the lip color, so I shade in the whole lip and then apply the lip color over it to last longer.
Happy Valentine's Day! So if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel, give us a like, and leave us a comment. Thanks for watching! Hola. Oops. No, no. Ahí está bien. You want to use mine? I need a mirror.